What's up guys, Andrew 911 South. Today we're headed to something I am super excited about. We are doing a photo shoot, but not like most photo shoots. This one is with Larry from Winning Auto. Larry is pretty well known in the industry, especially here in Atlanta. He's got a great Instagram channel, lot of amazing photos of a lot of cars that I love and people that I know. So I reached out to Larry about, 2 months ago and asked him if we could do a shoot together. But one thing that really intrigued me about his photos is that he's done a number of shoots in a studio, in particular with like an all-white concept. So it's literally just the car, all white. You can really see the details, almost, let's say it looks fake, but it's so unique looking and highlights the car in such a unique way that it's something I really wanted to do. So we traded some emails, tried to figure out kind of how and where to do that. And so right now I'm headed to a studio, which actually is only about 15 or 20 minutes from my house, which is awesome. That's going to be set up for that. So luckily for me, Larry already had a scheduled photo shoot with another client. And so we are essentially splitting or sort of tacking on to the studio space time, because that actually tends to be pretty expensive, as you can imagine. I think he said this place even goes to the extent of repainting the floors white after a car shoot because of like the tire tracks and stuff. So it's pretty involved, but super controlled environment. I'm lucky that I can piggyback, so to speak, on the shoot he already had set up today. And so we're on our way up there. I'm going to capture the experience and kind of take you guys along for the ride of what a studio shoot looks like for something as large as a car. So I'm really excited. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So I've had a little bit of a battery issue with this car, and the turbocharger was damaged. I just fired it up to head over to the studio, and it gave me a little trouble. So just to be sure, I'm going to pick up a jump starter. I would hate to get this thing in the studio and have it such that I can't turn on the car. So we're going to pick that up just to be sure. Hello. All right, let's see. Field lead acid battery. All right, so that should help. No idea if this thing needs to be charged first before you can use it or not, but we'll read the directions and find out. Maybe we can plug it in at the studio. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, pulling up to studio space. This is a it's like a little nondescript situation here, office park type deal. Perfect place for a studio set. So Larry sent me a message, said, hey, pull around the back, there's a ramp, so that's helpful. And we'll see. I think that's him right now. Okay, check that. That definitely was not Larry. That dude was looking at me like, what in the F? What's going on, bro? So I think this is us right here. Yeah, that looks a little bit more like it. So he is doing a shoot right now, so I got here a little early. It's about 5:40. So I just wanted to get here and kind of check out what he's got going on with this sweet Bronco. So yeah, I'm going to check that out, and then we'll get the car staged, and then we'll go from there. What we'll do first is you'll have the front 3/4, so the nose will be facing. Yeah, so this is, let's see, 150. Does that include these? Just the main lights. All right, so 150. I was gonna say, if they charge you for these fluorescent things, I'll go to Home Depot and get like 6 of those and wire them out myself. Things are like, you know, $40 a piece. That was pretty friggin' sweet, guys. That's a wrap. 1 hour, super efficient. Larry, who shot the car, couldn't have been cooler. Very cool dude, down to earth. Really took his time to, you know, take some awesome shots of the car, kind of explain his process a little bit, and was actually really straightforward to say, look, man, when you get the pictures, if it's something you want to tweak, if something doesn't look right, if you want me to edit something, you know, don't be shy with your feedback. Really appreciate that. That's obviously somebody that takes the customer experience seriously, so appreciate that piece of it. But yeah, just super cool experience, something super unique. I mean, you know, you do these shoots, you know, outdoors, the car events, all that kind of stuff, and don't get me wrong, that's very cool, but I feel like this is a really pure way to highlight the car, and just have the car be like the center of the whole thing, right? Which is, you know, very unique. And honestly, like a lot of the advertising and things you see back from this era of kind of like the 80s and 90s that a lot of car companies were doing, including Porsche, you know, they didn't always do it, but a lot of it was simple. There's like a white backdrop with like the silhouette of the car. I mean, it's so iconic that I feel like Porsches, especially air-cooled Porsches, just photograph really well in this fashion. So this one's gonna be good. Hope you enjoy me taking you along for the behind the scenes of a shoot here in town, and stay tuned for the pictures, which will go live on my Instagram channel. You can find that at 911 South, that's all spelled out. Leave a link to that. And if you enjoyed this video, you like Porsche culture, Atlanta car culture, all the things that I'm bringing to the channel, you know, please like, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that, and I'll catch you on the next one.